Hello everybody, it's me Geeky Bear! And welcome back to the Dragon and Bear Show. Well, might as well just be called the Bear Show now, am I right? Because I killed him. Wanted to do this separately. And I couldn't bear that. I couldn't bear it. So, I had to get rid of the dragon. It's just the Bear Show. I got my truth and my ideal, the one I was tracing. Anyway, we are talking about, well, I say we, me and Slowpoke here, and Oshawott, Akshu, Pikachu, Mimikyu, Slowpoke, and Dark Pikachu. Don't know why it's dark, but oh well. And Rayquaza, my little mic helper. We're talking about Pokemon the movie White, Victini and Zekrom. And now this is where Tom would do like all of the release dates, like how it was released in July 16th, 2011 in Japan. And in the Americas, this was the first film to be screened in American theaters since Pokemon Heroes. In December 3rd and 4th of 2011. So it wasn't like too big of a gap between the two movies. I'm not sure if that was the dubbed version or if it was subbed. Probably dubbed if it was in America because, I can see all the Karens going to take their children to watch a film. Oh my god, I want to speak to the manager. It's in this weird language. Anyway, in the UK, the release date for the film was the 1st of March 2014, but it was only released on the internet, which, in my mind, I can only think of one place where I can think it of being, and that is on the Pokemon official website, where you could watch it. I think it actually was as well, because I do remember watching the film before I got, I think it was before I got the DVD, before Blu-ray, the actual DVD. But yes. Yeah. There are DVDs now. There was a release of one of the DVDs in 2019, where I think it was a single copy release. So I believe it wasn't with the other Pokemon Black and White series films, such as Volcanion, and I think Volcanion is in this one. Or is that no? That's Next Generation. No. With the Sword of Justice and Genesect film, they were separately released with this one, so that's good. Anyway, let's get into the actual movie. There wasn't much of a intro in this film. We had the narrator, but it was done very quickly. The basic rule the Pokemon thing, but then it basically just cut to the movie itself, which we start with Ash being the one who has ideals, which is a bit different to the Black movie, but we might talk about that later on with some other things. Anyway, we get to the quote-unquote bad guy of this film, Damon, with his Uniqueness, which he then helps. He's trying to get these people from his town in the past to move back into the town. Basically, yeah. Bufalon to come in. He stops them with Reshiram by lifting his hand up and going, ah. Reshiram stops them. And then we cut, which was only a few months in the past, I think, or days. Oh, actually, no. I did think it was like years in the past, but apparently not. Anyway, we then cut to a braviary flying in the sky. Totally not a Mandibuzz. Am I right, Tom? um, and then Ash has to save some dealing. Gets touched by Victini in the no-no square, and then Ash can like leap over a cliff. But that's another thing. Ash has like done these kind of like superhero things in the past where he can jump like 20 feet in the air, where he can lift a log up and throw it by himself. You know, come back to life many times. Yeah. Anyway, he saves the dealings, jumps over, and walks through a cavern, where he comes back out after he hears a voice in the cave. Maybe we'll get back to that later on. Who knows? Not me. Anyway, Ash is basically a mood for me in this like little part. One of his quotes is, "I'm always hungry, and that's that." And I feel that so bad when I'm depressed. Anywho, he meets back up with Silent and Iris, not Dawn or Brock. Brock is nowhere to be seen in this generation, because it's a reboot kind of sort of situation. Because why not? Why not? It's, like, they're okay characters in their own right, but they're not good compared to other ones. I miss Dawn. I miss Dawn already. Why? Ew. Tears in my eyes. God damn it. I said to myself, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Anyway, they make them way into like the town where we see Hayden with her Gothita and Gotharita. Not Gothitail. And we see Golurk, which is normal coloured. That's fine. That is fine. Iris buys a little charm that looks like a weird Pokemon that we've only seen a tiny bit of before. Victini is one of the Pokemon in like the Pokemon films that has been like the small little Pokemon in the film, and it doesn't talk. It's not like Shaman, Manaphy, the films that we've watched. Not like the little Pokemon that can talk through telepathy or anything. That's good. Not like Zekrom and Reshiram. They apparently can talk, which is a bit weird. But oh well. Also, Ash doesn't know what a Zekrom is in this movie, even though he's basically seen one at the very beginning of Black and White. Continuity error? Maybe, I don't know. And the music montage is back as well. So, perfect. Yeah, it's pretty good montage, to be honest. We got the Black and White theme going. I think it was the extended theme as well, which isn't a bad song. It's pretty decent, and I like it. We got to see them going around the town doing a competition. We also get to see a shiny Hydreigon. Shiny Hydreigon. A bit different to its normal one. Glad I didn't get to see that. Glad I got to see the shiny one. But yes. The one thing that made me laugh in this film is the fact of when Ash is against a Samurott, he sends out a Tepig. He's Tepig. Like, they're sent him out at the same time. Please cut that out, Tom. I don't want them to see me yawning. But yes, they send the Pokemon out at the same time. And his Tepig uses Ember. And all you hear is is the samurai just go. It just made my day. Made my day. Uh, then you just see Scraggy, because which is a baby Pokemon. Well, I say baby Pokemon. It's not a baby Pokemon. It's from an egg in this generation. Well, in this show series. So it is technically your baby. Um, headbutting everything like babies do. I know. I've had my head hit many times by a baby's head. It hurts. And then you're in trouble because they did it. But anywho. um Scraggy starts the fight with this Hydreigon. With his headbutt does basically nothing. Gets flung off into a bush. Victini then cheats and gets spotted cheating. Naughty, naughty. You're meant to be the victory Pokemon, not the cheating Pokemon. Scraggy wins with a headbutt against a Hydreigon, which is like going to be at least like level 65 and above. But oh well, you know. Victini comes out for macaroons, which I don't blame him. Macaroons are great, fucking lovely. Have you tried a macaroon? You should go out and have a macaroon. They're great. They really are. And Karina, I think it's Karina in this film, is just like Victini showed itself for a macaroon. I don't blame Victini. Macaroons are great. Go to the shop right now. Pause this video and go and get a macaroon, and you will be grateful. Trust me. Anyway, they basically get Victini to show itself, but there's a barrier in the way, and Victini can't go through the barriers and runs off because it thinks Ash is trying to hurt it. Barrier. After they make friends, of course. Sorry, I'm getting out of order a bit. Oh well. Ooh. Silent in the show doesn't like purloins, as there's something with his backstory, and he doesn't like them, which they remembered that, which is great. Reshiram has chosen his champion, as I put it in my notes. In the backstory with as Damon was going around trying to get people to join, but like because he wasn't impactful enough, they basically told him to start off. So he came back to the city, then found Reshiram, and then went back out again and helped him out in like certain little ways, and they basically just thought, yeah, okay, I can do that, and then went with them. You can see like this massive purpley glow through the ground with green, because Damon has decided he wants to move the town or the castle sword thing to make it his mom's dream a reality. Because she wanted to have the castle back in the place when she was younger, when he was younger, and he's made that his proof to make his mom happy. But he has to use Victini for this, and he uses his Sigilif to control these pillars, and I'm kind of annoyed because it's made Victini like go into like a little trap, and he forces Victini to help him out just because, yeah, he wants to make a dream come true. Like, I guess it's like thoughtful, but like at the same time, ask the Pokemon. They're Pokemon, not slaves. They're living creatures. Everything's got like a will of its own, so ask them. Ask them. Please. Please. Please ask them. Anyway, Ash and the guys and gals try to stop Damon and save Victini, but he basically uses his re-uniqueness again to stop them from going to help him or get them. And you know it's gone too far when he's used Psychic on his mom and sister. And then basically uses Psychic to knock out Ash. Like, you hear him just like... You hear it like tighten up a bit more and then just like... Ash just goes, So he blacked out Ash. No, like, no. No. Oh well. He's not even meant to be the bad guy. He's meant to just be like... uninformed, as I put it, really. Anyway, because of him actually getting Victini's power, the castle moves and Dragon Force, which makes the land like you know, bountiful and all that, basically goes out of whack and starts like destroying everything, which is not good at all. So Ash goes to, well, they get trapped in like a dungeon thing where Ash came from earlier. And he basically just goes and finds Zekrom, the stone version of Zekrom, because the dragons got turned into stone. And Zekrom comes out and saves the day. Well, helps Ash get Reshiram to understand. But yes. The fight between truth and ideals, Yin Yang and Reshiram and Zekrom. Because, you know, it does really work. It's very significant with like how it is, and how like they mesh together. Like, you can't have truth without ideals. You can't have ideals without truth. As I said, yin and yang. Basically, Reshiram Den like sees what's happening and he's just like, that's not good. And he helps Ash stop Damon like by getting Victini out. But the Dragon Force is basically just like, you know what? Bye. And like sends the castle up into space, where Ash basically dies again. Not almost dies, but Victini's there to start helping as soon as Ash honks out. With its V-Create, I believe the move was. So he basically blows up the thing, and you think, oh damn, Victini just sacrificed itself to save Ash. So Zekrom and Reshiram help put the castle into the place where it can stop the Dragon Force and like help it go back to normal and get the flow back into its rhythm. And you just see Ash. I was just gonna say Misty then. Ash, Iris, and Silent at the sea where Ash promised to take Victini, and it just gets you going. And like, I know it's a Pokemon film, so I should have actually realized, hold on, Victini is coming back, but I couldn't remember this part. Like, I remember, like, I was thinking Victini can't have died because it's a Pokemon film. Like, no one dies, really. But yeah, you just see Ash just throw a macaron in the sky and it just gets caught by Victini. Because, you know, for some reason Victini's just didn't vanish. It did /V. He can't be seen. But oh well. But yeah, that's basically the film in 20 minutes. I've skipped over a few things. There are like different versions. Like the Braviary in this film, it's a... I said the Pokemon name earlier. It's Black's version of it, because the Pokemon in Black and White, they're basically swapped over. So if you have Reuniqueless In this one, it'll be a Gotharita. Oh no, Gothitelle. The Golurk in black is shiny, whereas in this one it's normal. Whereas the Hydreigon in black is normal, and in this one it's shiny. So yeah, it's just like the different little things. Like it's not enough to call it. Well, it's basically the same storyline apart from like Ash has Reshiram. Overall, I'd think this movie it's okay. It's got some good music, some good composition, but there wasn't much of a conflict, in my opinion. Yeah, like he kind of messed up. Damon did, but it was he thought he was doing the right thing, like trying to bring back his tribe people. But he just didn't know the consequences, which that's fine. Like nothing really bad happened. I mean, it could have destroyed the world, but in all fairness, I think if he basically just had Victini like tell him and all that, because Victini told that the castle can't be moved because the Dragon Force will be. He just went into like his own little mindset. And it's just like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing this, and it basically almost ruins the world and kills it all. Good job for protagonist Ash. Basically it's the normal Pokemon movie. Victini was pretty nice. I actually enjoyed Victini. I wish there was more with the dragons, with Reshiram and Zekrom. But you can't really have everything, I guess. I do wish there was more with them, and there's more of like a battle between them, like two, like Damon on Reshiram and Ash on Zekrom, and they used more of their moves, more of a fight, more of a conflict. More Team Rocket as well, because Team Rocket is in this film, but they're like in it for like less than 2 minutes out, like less than 2 minutes altogether in the film. But yeah, overall, it didn't really draw me in enough for me to actually be 100% like drawn into the film. It was okay. It wasn't the best. But I wasn't really interested in black and white, like the storyline or the movies. Not this one anyway. But yeah. So overall, I'm gonna give this movie a 3 out of 5 Slowpoke heads. But yeah. Tom, I miss you. This has just been me rambling about a film. Please come back. Please. I miss you, baby. Anyway, next time, Pokemon movie, Kyurem versus the Swords of Justice. And that's been from me, Geeky Bear. Check out my Twitch and everything, and my own channel. And check out Tom's stuff. It's not as important. It's my episode. It's mine. Anyway, I've got to learn how to do a resurrection spell so I can bring Tom back to life. So, until next time, Pokemon trainers, or viewers, movie lovers, yes, until next time, movie lovers, cave dwellers, that's what you're going to be called. Until next time, cave dwellers, I'll see you there.
Next week, Alex. I'm back, bitch. And you better watch your back, because when you least expect it, you're dead.